inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wandered along, worries and fears I claimed for my own. Then like the blind man, that God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Wander and stray, for straight is the gate and narrow's the way. Now I have traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Hank Williams and I Saw the Light. Throughout his career, Hank Williams walked a troubled road. Plagued with lifelong back problems, he was also known to have become dependent on alcohol and various drugs. He had acquired a reputation early on in his career for being drunk when he appeared at show dates or for missing shows altogether. He had continuing marital problems. He was one of the biggest stars in show business, but toward the end of his career and life, things were looking dark for Hank Williams. Country star Minnie Pearl talked about a day in 1952 when she and two others were driving Hank around, trying to sober him up for a show.
We went on driving around, and finally I said, let's sing, Hank. So we started singing, and we were singing I Saw the Light, which was his number, of course, he wrote. He started singing it, looking out the window. I never will forget it. I was sitting on the back seat, and I was looking at his profile, and he's looking out the window, and then he turned around and looked at me with those haunted eyes and that dark brown rumpled hair, and he looked at me and he said, that's just the trouble, Minnie, there ain't no light.
After Hank Williams' death on New Year's Day 1953, his fame continued to spread, and his records got even more popular. The first record released after his death was one of Hank's biggest, a two-sided hit, Your Cheatin' Heart and Kalijah.
Kalijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maid over in the antique store. Kalijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. He always wore his Sunday feathers and held a tomahawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday he'd talk. Kalijah, too stubborn to ever show a sign, because his heart was made of knotted pine. Oh, Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Oh, Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor old wooden head. Was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. His heart was set on the Indian maid with the coal black hair. Kalijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. And then one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid and took her oh so far away, but old Elijah stayed. Elijah just stands there as lonely as can be and wishes he was still an old pine tree. Oh, Elijah, he never got a kiss. Oh, Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head.
Elijah was a #1 hit for the late Hank Williams in 1953. Hank had died in the back seat of his Cadillac on the way to a concert that he was to have given in Canton, Ohio. His friend Minnie Pearl talked about the tragedy of his death.
I think he had a death wish then, which culminated in his continued abuse of his body and mind, and so that when he finally took the wrong medicine and died from a combination of things in the back seat of that car, he still hadn't found the light. And that was what he was talking about when he said, I can't see the light. And that's been always such a tragic thing to me, the fact that he died alone.
The other side of that two-sided hit released after Hank Williams' death got to #2 on the charts in 1953 and became the title of the motion picture about his life, released a decade later.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Someday I'd raise the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, your cheating heart will tell on you.
Your cheating heart. We'll hear more of the music of Hank Williams when the history of country music continues. The history of country music continues with Hank Williams.
Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone, but the heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these tears from my eyes and let me see just a spark of the love that you used to be. If you love somebody new, let me find a new love too. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Give my heart just a word of sympathy. Be as fair to my heart as you can be. Then if you no longer care for the love that's beating there, take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer care for me. Oh, my faith in you is gone, but the heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free.
Take These Chains from My Heart, released in the spring of 1953, was Hank Williams' last #1 record. Hank was a phenomenon, as a writer and as a singer. He was the first country artist to have his records covered repeatedly by pop singers, and he was among the first country artists to tour Europe and gain international acceptance. He had been signed to a movie contract, which, because of his death, did not result in any films. More than 20,000 people attended his funeral. Hank Williams was wept over and idolized. He loved his son, Hank Williams Jr., whom he nicknamed Bocephus. Hank Jr. summed up his father's life in his song about Hank, When He Sang.
He played the way his soul was feeling, and his words kept telling of his pain. He took all the hurt he'd known and wrapped it in his songs, and it came from the heart when he sang. He was just a hillbilly singer, playing in schools and honky-tonks, singing of the heartache and the troubled times that he'd seen. He painted his life story in country music with an old guitar, and you could feel his sadness when he sang. He played the way his soul was feeling, and his words kept telling of his pain. He took all the hurt he'd known and wrapped it in his songs, and it came from the heart when he sang. I guess it's because he lived in his music and songs of broken dreams and homes. He knew the pain of losing and the meaning of goodbye. Unashamed, he closed his eyes and let sadness flow. When he sang, it made you want to cry.